Sagittarius, this is your mid-August tarot reading. How are you? I am doing very well. Okay, come on, cards. Come on, tea leaf, don't spill. All right, I've already pre-shuffled, so we're going to draw your bonus cards really quick. Here we go. There we are. Couple of more. All right, here we go. One more, and then we'll dive right in. And so I know sometimes I do past, present, future. I'm just focusing right now on current energy, future energy. Unless a past message comes up, that's what we're doing. All right, Sagittarius, my favorite sign too. I'm partial. It's my sun and moon. I love Sagittarius. Okay. And Ozzy had the same birthday as me. December 3rd. That is so cool. All right, Sagittarius. Here we go. Playfulness. I like it. Playfulness. This makes me feel Three of Cups, Six of Cups, Sun card. I like it. Oh, and that is a Madagascar sunset moth. A moth. Gorgeous on both sides. I tattooed that on my leg. And I have some in my my cabinet over there. They are just so gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful. Playful. That also gives me a full card, just a happy-go-lucky kind of energy, and I've been very happy lately. Well, most of the time I am, really. All right, let's see what we have here. We have Voyager's Journey. Past life healing. Okay, well, I said this is a current reading unless something comes up. So, past life healing. Okay. And think about it, Sagittarius is it's a sign that we love independence, we love travel, experience, and we have that dragonfly right there. So you could be healing something from a past life energy in this. If you want to know what you've learned in a past life, look at your South Node, and that will tell you what you learned. Mine is Taurus. So you can look at that. It's like, come on, don't we have enough in this lifetime not to have to worry about past life healing too? Don't want to put things off. Oroki. Boundaries. 34. That's been okay, so if you have struggled with boundaries in this life, Sagittarius, if you've been a little too optimistic or too open, and not telling people to back off, that might be the healing that you're needing to do, is to maybe stand up for yourself more and have firmer boundaries. That's a Seven of Wands right there. Leo energy. Yeah, could be. Healthy boundaries. He's got his staff there. He's like, yeah, you can come near us, man. Clunk. There we go. Boundaries. Healthy boundaries. All right. Oh, so we had a couple of things shift out. Look at that. There's that playfulness right there. We have the Sun card coming out. Leo energy. Wow, we have King of Swords with Aquarius. Being wise, well-traveled. And wow, Ace of Pentacles. Woo. Okay, Sagittarius. Wow. Okay. Let's see what's crossing these energies for you right now. I think Sagittarius is really coming back into their really playful energy. It's been kind of rough with the planetary placements the last 13 years. And so, yeah, we're coming back into our own here. The King of Swords twice. Okay. That's interesting. The World. Okay. And the Three of Cups. Okay, right. Okay. King of Swords twice in the first flop of cards here. Call it a flop like we're playing poker. Okay, King of Swords has a lot of clarity. And so we have the sun here. Clarity all over this first row. Clarity of what makes you happy. And what makes you happy is going to bring in some wealth too, new opportunities with that Ace of Pentacles. But we see this inner child coming forth. Being really clear about what makes you happy too. No, if you were a people pleaser before, no, it's going to be about choosing your own happiness. But there is a sense of clarity here, unlike anything. Understanding things, seeing the big picture. Because if you think about it, the sun is quite a distance away. It can see everything, right? That's why it grants clarity. It shines a light on things. And that's what we're seeing here with the King of Swords, head high above the clouds. And it is interesting. He's got this butterfly right there. I've never noticed it before. Look at that. Transformation. We have the wings there. So there's definitely a connection with this wisdom here and your sense of knowing that you are entitled to be happy. You really are. It's been tough the past few years, and there's been a lot of setbacks and challenges, but now it's time to be happy, to be a sovereign also, because we have this kingly stability here. I feel like your happiness is coming back, your inner child is coming back, but it's more stable is what I'm feeling. It's a lot more stable. And with this King of Swords over here in a different depiction, we have that Voyager's journey. This is that well-traveled, well-seasoned mind, been around the world is what I'm getting. Been through this before, right? You know a lot. You do. This feels like your past knowledge. You came to this life with that south node of whatever yours is. And so that's what you've learned in your past life. And there could be something here that it's coming to a completion. It's finishing. Because that we have the world, we've got divination, travel, we've got this book here. So I'm getting this feeling that your past life healing, whatever you brought with you here, it's done. You've if there was a karmic debt, I think you paid it. Probably in spades, you know what I'm saying? You've paid it. You can let that rest now and return to this happiness. You've done it. I feel like you've completed it. So now you can walk through this portal. This is like the 8-8. We're still kind of in that energy here. And start anew. New opportunities coming in is what I'm feeling. Because we have the Ace of Pentacles here. I feel like this is your reward. The sun is a very healing energy. It is. We don't really talk about that very often, but it is. Think about it. It gives life. Not just clarity and happiness. And so I feel like this is the reward now, because I feel like you've healed this past life, whatever it was that was left behind. I think you're done. I think you realize that you are done. You don't owe anything else. It's time to enjoy the rest of your life here and to celebrate and have fun with this victory here. This feels like a victory. This feels like an award is what I'm getting. But it's also opportunity, because we have the Pentacles here. So something I feel like is going to be changing in your resources here for the better. It's a celebration, right? So that's very good, Sagittarius. I like that. Ooh-wee. Look at that, Magician. Oh, yeah. I think you're on point here. You're in the zone, Sagittarius. You are in the zone. Look at that. That's healing. And there's that 8-8 keeps coming up to that portal, that Lion's Gate right here. That nurturing yourself, healing yourself. You know, you've already paid your dues. If you suffered even an ounce in this lifetime, you've paid it. You know what I'm saying? It's time for stability. Let's see what else we have here for our lovely Saggies. My mic cut out right as I was shuffling this and as I was drawing this next set of 3 cards. So we have, look at that, Temperance coming through, nice, on top of the Magician, which is awesome. Talk about manifestation from the inside out. Okay, my cards just fell. And I'm glad I looked down because my microphone has a green dot on it. And I'm constantly looking at it because I do charge these up. I think the internal batteries are just getting old because they don't seem to want to hold the charge as well. So we have the star on the strength card. Amazing Aquarius energy. And then we have the 6 of Cups. So now we're going to get into the actual reading right now. I am so glad I looked down and saw that the light had shut off. And I was like, oh no, how long had it been off? But that's fine. Here we go. Look at this. This is beautiful, Sagittarius. You are manifesting from a very pure source of energy. This is just amazing because the Temperance is inner alchemy. It's an amazing ability to turn situations around, to turn how we are feeling about things into something new, into something different. You know, it's about changing nervousness and anxiety into excitement and playfulness. This is inner alchemy, you know, really literally turning water into wine, you know. And so what I really like about the Temperance card is she's usually got 1 foot on the ground or something stable, and then she's got 1 foot in the water. And this water is representative of our emotions, but also, you know, it's the connection of everything, right? We are connected to all energies at all times. And so this right here is signifying being a master of elements inside and out. You know, this is a master creator. This is, you know, the Temperance, if you think about it, changing the inner alchemy, changing water to wine, that's magic, you know, and you are the magic here, Sagittarius. You are manifesting whatever you want. That's what I'm feeling here. You can create anything at this time. You can have anything you want, your heart's desire, you know, whatever you want. And so we have the Strength card and the Star. So we have Leo and Aquarius. More Aquarius because we have the King of Swords twice. This is like really being connected with your inner truth, your higher self. This is, look, we see that the pictures again, dipping into that collective consciousness. Look at those 2 figures. So you're dipping into a well of information, of interconnectedness is what I'm feeling, being drawn to that infinity. You know, this is trusting yourself and healing yourself as well. This is, I think, part of that past life healing, what you've been doing here, probably the last few years with all the trials and tribulations that Sagittarius has been through. You've done a lot of healing because the Star card is about healing as well. So we have 2 cards of healing here and following your hopes and dreams, being really truly connected. And so as you heal karmic things in your life, you're getting more in tune and more in alignment with who you really are. And here we have incoming. I feel like this 4 of Pentacles is stability coming your way, because I think things have been very unstable for Sagittarius. And it's being crossed by the 6 of Cups. So this is happy memories, it's nostalgia, but it's also, you could be receiving gifts. I think you're receiving gifts from the universe at this time, you know, and it's going to contribute to your overall stability within your resources. The resources are showing up here. And I think you're going to have healthy boundaries with your resources as well. And not just with people, but just with your own spending habits and things like that. All right, let's see. We've got the last row here for Sagittarius. So we have some really great things. A lot of lessons being learned here with the boundaries, past life healing. Oh my gosh, another ace. Ace of Wands. Nice. A return to playfulness. A lot of clarity. Closing things out. Moving on. This is a great reading. The landscape portal has been very cleansing. Oh my gosh, we got it. We got the trifecta. We got the sun, the star, and the wheel of fortune. Oh yeah. You got it, baby. You got it. Eight of Swords. Okay. This may not be what you think it is, so just hold on. I've got an answer to that. I already know what this is about. Think about, that for a second with that Gemini energy. Ooh, Nine of Cups. Oh, there's two cards here. Tower. Yep, your fortunes are changing. Literally, probably overnight. It's going to be big, huge. It's a good tower, right? It's a good tower. And look at that. Look at that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So, divine inspiration, spiritual guidance, opportunities, following your passion, happiness, Nine of Cups. Woo! You are the boss of your own happiness. You get to decide who you give your emotions to, right? What's your heart's desire? You probably have many things you're interested in, many things. But it's the thing that aligns with your passions. It's really going to do it for you here, Sagittarius. That's what I think. I feel like this is a key. It kind of looks like a key, doesn't it? A weird look key, but that's what it feels like. Following your passions. And we have, you're making yourself happy here. And that's really good that you're in control of your happiness too. You wouldn't want to give that to anyone else, and I don't think you would. So we have a lot of happiness here, following your passions. Following your passions is what's going to make all your wishes come true, okay? And this, wow. So your fortune is suddenly changing. This is a big change. It's a massive change. It's kind of like an overnight thing. This could be fame and fortune overnight for some of you, right? That's what I'm feeling here with these two cards. It's pretty interesting. It happens very quickly, very quickly. And this is the really amazing thing. Look at this. All your worries about your resources, money, you're going to have nothing to worry about here. Can you see that? Can you feel it? Nothing to worry about here. That this is going to be gone. Whatever you've been worried about, boom. We have one of the best cards here, the Nine of Pentacles. I love this. Self-sufficiency, having a special, unique talent that you're sharing with the world, could be part of this divine inspiration and this literal overnight success. Things are finally in alignment with you. Yeah, it does have to do with that past life healing as well, because it helps your entire aura. You're manifesting, a really good life here for yourself. This is wonderful. I love this card of self-sufficiency. You're going to be buying a home, probably paying for it just outright. Nothing to owe. This is debts and bills paid, nothing left to worry about. The universe is saying that you are covered. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing to worry about. Let it go. If you are worried about something, let it go. All right, let's see. Self-confidence. Look at that. We have Leo right there in the middle. Strong self-belief and a sense of self-worth. You are worth it, Sagittarius. Absolutely. Faith. Gotta have faith. I am confident I will achieve my goals, and you will. Look at it right there, right there. I live in the present and have faith in the future. That's why I was wanting to do these readings of current energy and future. Wow. I live in the present moment and have faith in the future. I firmly believe in my value within the universe, and you do have great value. It's being proved right here. You're being gifted. Patience. Oh my gosh. Slow down, change your attitude, clear your mind. This patience with this process, it's coming. Mountain. Major challenge to overcome. I think this is internal. For some of you still working on the past life healing and letting things go. Ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. I'm not seeing any romance here, but that could be a side message for some of you. Feels more like business to me. And then dagger. Fear, worries, intense situations. This is a thing of the past. That's the great thing about this. This is a thing of the past. There we go. There we go. All right, Sagittarius. This looks awesome to me. There's nothing to worry about here. You're set. As long as you're following your passions here. Yep, there we go. All right, Sagittarius. I hope this reading resonated with you. Please hit that like button, share, subscribe, leave a comment below. And thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.